We all remember and love the episode A Sad Story for Henry, or Come Out Henry as the US dub calls it. The episode where Henry goes into a tunnel and doesn't want to leave because he's worried that the rain will spoil his lovely green paint with red stripes. The passengers and Sir Topham Hatt would try everything to get Henry out of the tunnel, from pulling and pushing him themselves to having Thomas try to push him out. But eventually, they gave up, and one of the darkest moments in Thomas the Tank Engine history took place. In the US version, the scene was toned down a lot by having Sir Topham Hatt say, "We will leave you here until you're ready to come out of the tunnel." The UK version, on the other hand, wasn't as kind to Henry. In that version, Sir Topham Hatt said, "We will leave you here for always and always and always." The way the UK handles the episode is a lot darker than the way the US handles that same episode. It pretty much implies that Henry will never be able to come out of the tunnel again. Fortunately, however, in both dubs, Henry does indeed come out of the tunnel in the very next episode. But what if that didn't take place? What if Henry had stayed in the tunnel for always and 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 always? Sorry about that. I got a little carried away there. Let's continue on with the analysis. What if the sad story of Henry really was the sad story of Henry? Well, if that happened, I think one of two things would occur. Either Henry would be stuck in the tunnel for many years until they have to move him in order to do construction to the tunnel, where Henry would be relocated to a siding. This process would be repeated until he's either repaired or scrapped. The second option is Sir Topham Hatt would close the tunnel and turn it into a museum exhibit for tourists to come and look at Henry. Either way, Henry wouldn't be able to work again. So if Sir Topham Hatt had decided to leave Henry in the tunnel for always and always and always, Henry would most likely never and never and never be really useful again.